Love me, cause I don't think I love me anymore. Maybe I think too much, so I drink to rush all my demons out the door. Tell me that it's all inside my head. Call it OCD, tell me it's you, not me, cause it's driving me mad. I don't think I'm losing my mind, building all these walls over time. Every time I
Clever little sneak.
my way, I find you. I know that when fears start to hit me, know that you're the one to lift me. I find you. Yeah, I'll find you. And pride, my insecurities haunting my memories, cause I'm holding them inside. Let go, put my thoughts back into words. Feels like I let me down, ain't got no golden crown, I'm just trying to be right. I don't think I'm losing my mind, building all these walls over time. Every time I lose my way, I find you. I know that when fears start to hit me, know that you're the one to lift me. I find you. Yeah, I'll find you.
How does this end? Collecting up my thoughts, I'm ready to pretend. How will my head get back to thinking straight again? But I can't see an out, and I don't mean to put all my doubt on you. And I know you're struggling too. Can you carry the weight? Can you carry the weight? Can you carry the weight of my world? Can you carry the weight of my feeling twisted. Something in my chest is skipping. With you now, my whole world's different. 'Cause I can't go back now. Tunnel vision. Now you got me out and missing. A love that you haven't given. A love I'm craving right now. Can we skip the messages? I know these texts and calls. It's just a lot of playing pretend. And I wanna do more than talk. I guess that you can call us friends. But that's not what I want at all. Get into the space I'm in. I wanna do more than talk. I'm not feeling conversational. I don't really wanna play it cool. Take this to another level. More than talk. Go ahead and make it so comfortable. Say your things and never be wanting know. As long as you take this to another level. Take this to another level. Staring at the edge of your shirt, wondering who will make the move first, making me forget I've been hurt. I've never been so bold or reckless. Now we're running out of words, overturning.
Hello guys. Right, guys, we may have found a trick with the bot. Maybe. So I got advice from someone who uses the bot, and they told me Firebot must be open on your screen at all times and never minimized. Shit! What's happening? Why? Roxy! I'm so busy ranting about things we just started! No! No! I'm still figuring out my life! Roxy! Welcome in, Raiders! Oh my god, I can't multitask, guys. I'm sorry, I can't. My brain can't think music and talk at the same time. Roxy, thank you for the raid. Welcome into the Raiders. I'm so tiny. It's not the current screen. It'll change. Although real life, I am indeed so tiny. Mandy can confirm. Roxy, how was the rest of your stream? How did it go? Distal, welcome in. Jargon, let me welcome everybody in, and then I'll do the usual thing, and then get back to the conversation about the bot, and the fingers crossed the bot behaves today. Alexander, Metal, Pabatiap, Frog King. Metal, I did say hello to. Did I get everyone already? Schwarz Chocolat. And Lech, of course, Virus. Welcome in, guys. Mandy, thank you for coming in as always. Alright, guys, raid things. Roxy, again, thank you so much for the raid. For anyone who is new in chat, I am Grim Pixie, and I am hoping that voice mod is not wigging out. My bad. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I am Grim Pixie, a variety streamer from South Africa. I stream just about anything and everything under the sun, except for the shooty pew pew games, because I am terrible at them and they stress me out, so I just don't play them. I am a scuff streamer and a terrible gamer, but I enjoy both of those things, so here I am, doing them anyway. Welcome in, everybody. We'll get into the game in a second. I'm just hashing it out with chat and my bot. We're having a little heart-to-heart, and I'm hoping chat will do me the favor of occasionally yelling at me to make sure that Firebot is open and visibly on my screen. Because essentially what I was told is that minimizing Firebot is what is causing Firebot to potentially be logging out, if I can put it that way. Fox, welcome in. And that this is potentially why my Firebot keeps on disconnecting and then causes all the issues and the troubles and the drama. Dragon, welcome in. So this other person says they use, the other person by the way is Hina Taru, who I've become addicted to the chaos of a Hinataru stream. I'm just saying. But yeah, they use Firebot. They've been using Firebot. They made a point of making sure that I could see. I could put music on again. They made a point of making sure that I could see that there's absolute chaos in their Firebot, and it still works. It never disconnects. It never gives issues. So their tip was make sure Firebot is open at all times, and that should, fingers crossed, should prevent Firebot from doing this weird disconnect thing that it's been doing. So if that is the case, and that is the fix, then we are saved, and I don't need to find another bot, which would be amazing, because the bot, guys, the bot. Alright, let me catch up to the chat things, because I did not catch up to the chat things. What's saying? No worries, Mo. Wait, Mo, are you live? Guys, is Mo live? I didn't check who else is live right now because I was running late.
Oh shit!
My dumbass was late. This says Firebot, yes. Chat, Schwartz is going good for welcoming. I've now got two chats open on my screen. This is weird. Help. Prime, yes sir. Thank you for the follow. Hello. Stream was great. I'm glad. Imagine being short. Cannot relate. Yes, yes, yes. Short, short. Okay, thank you, Dragon. He's off stream hard. Oh my god, Hogwartsing. Which fair play to him. Apparently we have like Hogwarts trolls, which is ridiculous. Gonna go get food. Walk back. No worries, Roxy. Alrighty, let's actually do game things and let me try very hard. Very hard to not break Firebot. Ah! Firebot, please. Please. Please, I'm begging you, please. I just want one uninterrupted stream. Please, prove to me you can do this. I'm begging you. Alright, let's also head over to the content warning whilst I launch our game. Could you go away? Could you move from my screen so I can search? Thank you. Because I haven't launched this game before, so I didn't want to launch it just in case, as you guys know, just in case there is a potential brain. Wake up. You got this, brain. Think about the word cutscene. We got it. Okay, we're launching the game. Launching it. It's getting there. We're launching. We're launching. Maybe. Bear with me, guys. Get there. As soon as the game launches, there you go. Okay, content warning for the stream and for this channel. This stream and this channel are 18+. There will be cursing, adult jokes, and screaming with profanity, although hopefully not too much screaming. This is meant to be a chill vibes game, and we are meant to be doing a chill vibes stream where I basically just keep an eye on Firebot and hope and pray that Firebot does not break. Please, Firebot. But yeah, that's what we're doing tonight. Getting into the game. I'm actually really excited. I've been wanting to play this game for so long. I'm so excited to finally be playing it. Probably we're going to drop frames. I'm almost sure. Toto, welcome in. Rip Firebot. No. Firebot is not gonna rip. Firebot is gonna survive because I am going to pay active attention and make sure that Firebot does not get minimized. Crap! I can't see how loud this is compared to my voice because I...
Oh shit! A ghost!
Okay, I need to lower the volume on this just a tad. The music is loud as balls. Okay. Hey. Look. I'm trying. Yeah, I saw a miss. Oh god. I'm like, not chat. Freaking Firebot and me. Stuff is happening. Yeah, don't worry, Mo. I was just making sure you're not live and I'm not in your stream, that's all. Do we ever get peace? No. There is never peace. We never get peace. We never get peace. Featured weak streamer and came to come give you support. Unfortunately, have to lurk and have other things. So for no worries, Prime Minister. Thank you for the lurk and for hopping in. See, I feel like E and Bert isn't here too, lurking away in the shadows, and Raiden.
Oh shit! A ghost!
So obnoxious ass sound alerts. Poplar, welcome in. Hina, thank you for the lurk. Firebot, indeed. Imagine Firebot actually working inside. That is exactly what I'm imagining. I am 100% imagining this. It is happening. Okay? It is happening. I'm just gonna open the game and make sure that our sounds are all good. Because now it looks too soft again. I don't want to make it too loud. I'm also probably going to get copyright claimed on this again. All the copyright claims on YouTube. Guys, why is YouTube so ass with copyright? Honestly. Yeah, hopefully that's okay. Guys, please tell me if it's too soft and we can put the volume up again later. Dalek, how you doing? DP. Reinstalled Firebot, easy. I really hope Firebot works and there's no breaking and things. Then there's an easy solution to this. You know what that solution is? Me get my ass in gear, get a third screen and find somewhere to put it, and we'll just have a screen for Firebot. And then problem solved. Then all the problems are solved except for where to put the screen. Oh gosh. Oh, I need to do screenshots, don't I? I'm not reading this. Sailing the cosmos. Following the song in their heart. Their journey led them to the song's source. I can't open this freaking bottle. The source of all life, Mayora, emanating from the boughs of the Evertree. Oh god, liquid everywhere. Having 3 monitors must be nice, having 2 or more. Their every need met through the song of Mayora. I've missed like half the story already, whilst throwing iced tea all over myself. They became artisans, architects, and champions of industry. And their humble village grew into a grand city. Though the people flourished, all was not well with the Evertree. Darkness had coiled around its heart, and Discord wove its way into the song of... Oh, Discord wove its way into the song of Mayora? Wow, discovered. Sure, that makes sense. On the dawn of the last day, the song shattered, and the great something fell silent. And in that silence, something new took root. The withering. Guys, you're noticing a pattern here with Disney, I'm just saying. Ever hungry, all-consuming. All the Vine games I'm playing, it's ridiculous. It overwhelmed the Evertree and destroyed their once great city. Gonna have to play catch up with chat again, aren't I? Homeless and heartbroken, their connection to the song severed. Let me actually open chat on my phone, that would help. The people fled to the far reaches of the cosmos. Oh god, my phone's still holding on to the inside Wi-Fi. Why? You are set to auto Wi-Fi to the smart space, to the better Wi-Fi. Why you suck? But all is not lost, even in the darkest of times. One lone voice, oh for fuck's sake, determined to push back the withering. To restore the song of Mayora. And live in harmony with the Evertree once more. Okay, now I can hopefully open chat without being interrupted. Fuck. Okay, give me a second. I'm just gonna open chat on my phone. I've been doing that recently and my dumb brain forgot to do that because I was running behind. I hate being late. Pretty bird. God. Why does even that activate my motion sickness? Like, what is that crap? Why? Why? Cute little house. Is that my cute little house? Ah, crap. The frickin' volume's up. Shush, phone. The world seed is almost ready, book. I say it's time we wake the apprentice. Okay. The apprentice will wake in a second. The apprentice just needs to catch up to chat for a sec. Okay, except I can't catch up to chat on my phone because my phone does not acknowledge the fact that chat... God damn it. Okay, let me catch up to chat for a second. What's happening? Read those, 3 monitors, read it, Stinky Pixie. You know what? Probably, yeah, still need a shower. The amount of people playing Hogwarts Legacy is shocking, which is exactly why I said I'm not going to stream it. Aside from the fact that I'm pretty sure it would blow up my PC trying to stream that game with all the stream things open. Exactly why I said I'm not going to stream it. Because everyone and their mother are going to be streaming the game. And I, quite frankly, like being different and playing the games that no one's ever heard of. Because why not? It's fun. It's different. I like it. Artemis Plays, welcome in. Rem, thank you for the lurk. And also, hello. I hope your stream's going well. Imagine having 2 minutes in story chat.
says huzzah.
Mika, welcome in. Monitors and story chat from the phone must be nice. I can't, it's because the game's up for full, so I can't scroll through chat and I'm slow. We know this. Want to see a list of games? The list of games is already outdated. I need to update it again. I found some free games and stuff again that I want to play, so also bought some more games. Shh, my credit card. This game's too yuck. Oh, virus shush. Where's the blood and fighting? No blood and fighting. No blood and fighting. Tonight is chill stream. Smurf, how you doing? Hipster Pixie. The Steam addiction. I do have a Steam addiction. I could deny it, but you know, it's the truth. Hey, Apprentice is waking up. I'm glad you're doing good, Smurf. I am sweating bullets. I'm sweating so much. It's not even that hot. I'm just sweating. It's horrible. Can't we let them sleep in just a little longer, Coppertop? Oh, by the way, as a general overview of what this game is. Also, I'm going to set up another redeem. I was going to do it while everything was loading in, but then Firebot did Firebot things and, you know, priorities and things. So, I love it's like sleep in. Anyway, basically, this game is essentially, as you could gather more or less from the intro, a world that has fallen into disrepair, and we are here to bring it back to life. As I said, much like the whole... It's kind of like Disney in a sense, where, you know, being taken over by a dark, evil force that has basically just made everything bad. Great description. Oddly enough, also to do with vines and roots. And I don't know what's up with the purple vine thing being a general running theme, but hey, you know, whatever. It works. And what this game is it is essentially a live sim farm type game as well. But there is one particular feature in this game that I'm really excited to try out. And it is a world building feature. So what this basically means is we can create our own world in the game. So using like, it's, I think it's what they call, what they mentioned earlier about like the musical notes or something. But it's basically elements that you combine to create the world. So I'm really excited to try that. And what I would like to do when I get like 2 seconds is create a command. And once we know what the elements are and how many we need, and we've obviously gathered a few, that I'd like to create a redeem so that you guys can create the worlds in the game and we get to see what your worlds come out like. I'm pretty sure you can name the worlds as well. Once again, it's one of those where I haven't, as you guys know, I don't like watching too much playthroughs of games that I want to stream or that I'm interested in streaming because I don't want spoilers. So I know very little aside from the little bits that I've been able to see. I was playing earlier before Hogwarts Legacy was so beautiful. I don't even want to know what graphics you need to run it. Yeah, but I think Hina has like a top tier PC. You cannot kill people, Virus. That is not the kind of game we're playing. Mountain of... Virus. Virus, you can name a world Death World when the redeem is there and you've created it, okay? And then no one will die because that's not the kind of game that this is. Mandy, I know you said you want to create a specific world when I was talking to you about this last week or so. I've already forgotten what it was. I'm sorry. We all know I have cheese brain. Name it Firepot. No, but that would be a cursed world. Murder world. Guys, why are we so violent? Why do we want death? This is supposed to be a happy, comfy game. Why do we want death and violence and fire and blood? What is happening? We sleep in. Of course we sleep in. We don't have the luxury for sleep-ins. The withering is closing in around us. I heard it scratching at the windows last night. Oh, yes. Don't do comfy games, but it's not your stream, Virus.
Nice.
I shall now become bones. It's not your stream, it's my stream, and I do comfy games. Happy Death World then. Yep. But yeah, thank you for the redeem. What, dark vampire vibes? Yeah. That's what, I know you said you wanted one specifically, and I couldn't remember now what it was. More blood for the blood god. No. Why? Why is this turned into a blood stream? Good heavens, so close? Well, it could have been a squirrel, but the withering encroaches regardless. I actually don't know if you can kick something. Maybe we can. I mean, I don't know what it would be, but maybe we can. It's jolly well time to wake them up. We have a big day ahead of us. Oh god, oh jeez, flashing lights warning, I'm sorry. Oh. I was not expecting there to be a content warning for this game. I mean, that wasn't actual flashing lights, but it felt like it. You wake up in Hogwarts. A very pastel version of Hogwarts, perhaps. Already it's cute. Yeah, this is a super cozy pastel type game. I know that much. Cutesy stream. Yes. Emulator, welcome in. Book is less cute. Yeah, book is kind of creepy. I'm not gonna lie. Book looks a little bit weird. But, you know, let's give book a chance. You know, you know the saying, never judge a book by its cover. Let's give book a chance. Look at the book's spine. I know this trick. Oh no, the Hogwarts jokes. Those be your islands. I know. Good morning, dearie. Yes, good morning, apprentice. There's much to get started on if... Let's give the poor dear time to freshen up, Coppertop. Just look at their hair. Yeah, look, I'm sorry. There's no controlling my hair, okay? We've tried. Hairstylists have tried. Get, like, actual legitimate statement. Combined gel, hairspray, and hair mousse together have tried, and it's not been possible. And my word, is that drool on their face? I mean, it happens, yeah. Oh, yes. Rather a lot, in fact. Well, oops. Don't worry, dear. Take a few moments to yourself. We can talk when you're ready. I thought this was urgent, though. Okay. Emery? No. I think we'll be Grim. In the super cute world, just to balance it out, we shall be Grim. And we are a female, because I is female. Hello? Oh, jeez. What, is there just like two options? Really loud or really soft? Is that... Okay, then. Them's the options, folks. Super tiny. Less tidy. What are these shapes? These are some interesting body shapes, I will say. It's literally a rectangle. We'll just go with that one. And not to sound offensive, but I'm white as a sheet, IRL. You guys know this. You guys have seen me on stream. You guys know. Oh gosh, freaking copper top in the background. What is the oh, the accessory is just like... Whee. Like, I do wear glasses, but most of the time not. So we're gonna yeet those out of existence. There you go. Red hair, because, of course, hairstyle. Actually, kind of what my hair is at the moment. So, like, can I zoom out? No. Okay. Oh, bold. There you go. Just go bold. Ah. Ginger for the win. I mean, sadly, it's not natural. It's dyed. There's some jiggly hair. Oh my jeez, why? Oh, bloody heck. Wait, what? What? Oh my god. They're so jiggly. Okay, it's not at all realistic, but we're going with that one. Bouncy? It is really bouncy. I look weird. It's fine. It's fine. We'll look weird. Okay. Looks like someone wants to talk to you. Use the usual WASD keys to move the character toward them. Oh my jeez. Oh my gosh. We fly at the speed of light. Oh. Look. Yeah, look, I don't know what they use in there, in this hair, but damn. Also, welcome extension. We give her scars. Why? Virus? Show it to IRL. Then again, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I said my height on stream multiple times. My height is pretty well known. It's lovely that you've popped over to chat with me, Grim. But I think Coppertop requires your attention first. I mean, they didn't say who wanted to talk to me. Oh gosh, this is so sensitive. Ugh. And here we have it. A perfectly crafted world seed. The apex of the Everheart alchemist's art. And our means of restoring the Evertree to good health again. Jolly good work recreating the recipe from scratch, I say. There were some impressive oh my gosh, what is this word? Alchemical misfires along the way, mind you. Remember the frogs, Coppertop? How could I forget? The taste still hasn't left my mouth. Anyway, now that the world seed is ready, all we need to do is plant it and wait until it sprouts. And if it doesn't, well, what's our plan? Panic? No, Coppertop. No, you're right. It's clearly going to work. If you'd like to have a chat before we go, perhaps over a lovely cup of tea, Coppertop and I are here for you. Tea's out, I'm afraid. We used the last of it in the world seed. Oh. Well, we're still happy to chat. Okay, get all the information. 1-3. Yeah, 1-5. Wait, what looked pretty? The withering? Nasty business. A blight on our fair Ilaria. Yuck. The withering emerged from... Actually, we don't really know where it came from. There it was, though. The moment the song shattered, ready to fill in the gap with its awfulness. It consumed all of Ilaria and drove the people out. And it's still there, encroaching on our garden. But I'm keeping my calipers crossed that restoring the tree will drive it back. Do you have any other questions? We're still happy to chat. Sure. Ask all the questions. Ah, Ilaria. Lovely place once. Very well reviewed. It was a bustling place of industry and commerce.
Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party.
Hello, it's Justin. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Thank you, Mandy. Welcome in, raiders. For those of you new to chat, I am Grim Pixie, a variety streamer. Thank you. I hope. Please tell me that worked. Please tell me it worked. Did it work? I can't see if it worked, but it doesn't look like it did. Did it not work, Dragon? I mean, it should be working. Okay, good. Oh crap, man! Why didn't it work? Why? Firebot should definitely be working.
Yes, I'm a sexy man.
That's annoying. Okay, well, I don't know why it didn't work. I'm sorry. Firebot should be working. I don't know why the sound alerts are working and the shout out did not work. I don't know. So it's sad. Anyway, okay. We'll hopefully fix it when we do the shout outs. The squeak? Yeah, apparently. The squeak did not work for some reason and I don't know why. Anyway, let me just do the intro and then we'll fix the squeak situation. Guys, for those of you new to chat, I am Grim Pixie, a variety streamer from South Africa. I stream just about anything and everything except for the shooty pew pew games because I am terrible at them and they stress me out, so I don't do them. I am a scuff streamer and a terrible gamer, but I enjoy both of those things, so here I am doing them anyway. And we are currently just starting out with Grow, Song of the Evertree, which is essentially a life sim farming game, but where we also get to build worlds and basically save the Evertree world, I guess? I don't know, we're still learning. Okay, I don't know why the squeak isn't working. Let me just do the things to try and fix the things. Because it should be working. Everything shows as connected. Wonder Juju, welcome in. I don't think even that pulled up on stream, unless I just missed it. Nope, that did not pull up on stream, so something definitely went bonkers. Bonkers. Okay, let me... Thank you, hello, it's Justin. How did your stream go? What were you streaming? I need to fix this so that it can do the things. No, not the follow. I mean the chat message didn't pull up in the thing for some reason, which is super weird.
Why are you following me?
So it's weird because everything is showing up and everybody's nope. You know how I just said everything's showing up and everything's connected? Well, there it went. There it just yeeted out of existence. Stream elements as well. Yes, but I'm trying to keep the amount of things putting pressure on the CPU to a minimum. Casting the Metal State League of Legends Open Div. Nice. Yeah, I can see the chat messages are pulling up. It was just the one that didn't pull up, which is weird. I saw you did Twitch shout out. Thank you, Dragon. I am indeed. Thank you. I am stressed because Firebot needs to work, but Firebot not wanting to work so well. Very good, Firebot. I'm just gonna disconnect and reconnect and see if that helps. Come on, Firebot! You can do it! We've had you open now for like this whole time and you were doing so well. You surely, Firebot, you can do this, right? Also, someone followed, but also everything's broken. Oh no, Chemical Cookie, thank you for the follow, and Zombie Pancake, thank you for the follow, and those are amazing names, by the way. Chemical Cookie and Zombie Pancake, that's great. But yeah, freaking Firebot definitely disconnected because everything has gone to shit. Why? Firebot, I had so much hope in you. I had so much hope. All we had to do was keep you open and you would work. And you were doing so well for a whole 41 minutes before you died. I don't know what that means. It's a slash command. Mandy, don't worry. No, I have to. No, we're so busy, Dragon. We're so busy. No. I'll tell you if it's working. God damn it. God frick. I did not tell Firebot that it's allowed to go on break, okay? It can go on break after 2 to 3 hours, okay? That's more than when I'm allowed to go on break when I'm at work. This is unacceptable. That's what I say. This is unacceptable. Oh, man. Hey, Dragon, you can try the squeak. Everyone, hold your breath. Cross your fingers, your toes, and everything else. Do it. Please work. I'm begging you. Ah! Ha ha! Success! Without as much effort as last time. Success! Okay, we're good.
Success!
Hey, even Firebot knows. God damn it. Look, I'm sorry, Justin. Me and Firebot, we have permanent issues. This is constant. I want to do another bot, but I don't have the mental capacity to do another bot. So I'm sorry, the bot is just so broken on my freaking PC for some reason, and I have no idea why. Also, I see some lurkers' names that I recognize. Liliana, I see you in there. There was someone else I saw here like a second ago as they were loading in. Hold on. David! I saw David in here lurking as well. Hey. Seems to be a love-hate relationship. Very much so. Like, I genuinely adore Firebot. Firebot is amazing, generally speaking. But for some reason, Firebot seems to disconnect a lot for me, specifically. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's very frustrating. And yes, Virus, I know. Hina did say his does not disconnect, which is great for him. I wish mine would behave similarly. What's Dab? What's happening? It was a bustling place of industry and commerce, all helped along by alchemy. I'd sit for hours listening to the noises, people going about their business, hurry-scurry, living their honest lives. It was lovely. Virus, you said yours also disconnects. What do you mean? You literally said last stream that yours also disconnects. It was, until it wasn't. It stopped being quite so lovely when the withering took root and consumed the land. Such destruction. Oh, it was awful. The people fled the city in droves. We remained behind, of course. Someone had to try to fix things. Still, it was sad to see our friends leave. I know that was especially hard on you, dear. But the work we're doing is important. We're going to make Alaria a home for everyone once again. Do you have any other questions? We're still happy to chat. Oh my god, there's so many things. Okay. Alchemia. Now there's a vocation. The art of converting things to their base essences. Transforming things into other things. I'm going to be off as I need to have dinner, but all the best is nice room. No worries. Enjoy the dinner and thank you again for the raid. To make you feel better, that's all. I mean, I'd rather just know the truth, because if it's just mine wigging out, then I don't know. I don't know how to fix that then. I mean, I can check if it's my CPU, because maybe. But I don't actually think so, because nothing seems to be struggling. I mean, CPU is like 67. It was at 100 when I opened, but it's now like 60, 59, 60, 58, 59. So I don't think it's the CPU, so I fucking know. Maybe uninstall and reinstall. See, Maddie, if I do that, it's going to undo everything. I'll have to reset up my entire Firebot. 69, nice. Mine takes ages to load at times, that's all. No, mine doesn't actually take that long to load. Oh no, now it's doing this weird thing where it's keeping the line at the bottom. Go away. Open my... Oh, fudge. Frickin' heck, now it won't close the thing at the bottom. No! Fudge. Is it showing up like that on stream? Okay, it's not showing up like this on stream at least, so fine. Why Why? Even Book and I are products of alchemy, you know?
Hey, you, sitting on your bahungus.
Thank you, Toto. It's either that, look for a new bot, or work with the problems. Look, I'm trying to work with the problems for now, until I have time to reset up the bot. Go into settings and click back up, and then it's backed up. That's what I did. I just restored my backup and it worked. I'm gonna try and remember that, but also I have cheese brain. And I've lost my pen. Of course I've lost my pen. Has there been a single stream where I needed my pen that I haven't had to hunt it down? Because then I'll try that and hope that works. Because I really do want to get this to not do this weird thing. I'll probably still only do it like maybe over the weekend, because you know, weekdays, load shedding, work, all the things. But yeah, Escom now. Oh no, Toto, thank you for being here. Good luck with the load shedding. Go get some sleep. I tried setting up streamer since yesterday and I gave up today. Yeah, that's what I say. Like, I did briefly look at a thing for it, at like a tutorial type thing. It looks like something that was made out of Windows 2007. And I'm just like, oh no. I don't think my tiny brain is going to work with this very well. Can imagine how much of a struggle it must be. Yeah. I was telling Mandy, I was busy, I like briefly looked at a YouTube tutorial and it literally looked like something from freaking Windows 2007. Alchemy helped Alaria prosper before the devastation, and I'm certain it will be alchemy that restores it again. Do you have any other questions? We're still happy to chat. Oh my gosh, we're still going? Now, I'm not one to toot my own horn. I don't even know how you'd start. Do you even have lips? But the ever-hot alchemists were, indeed still are, the finest of all the alchemy guild houses. We became the caretakers of the Evertree. Why can't I read tonight? We watched over it as it gave us shelter, life, and food. And we were always careful not to overstep our bounds, never to take more from the Evertree than it could produce. That quest for balance didn't make us popular. No. Over time, we went from guardians to outcasts. In fact, you were the last apprentice to walk through our doors. We celebrated your arrival. It had been so long between apprentices. Of course, by that stage, we'd been exiled to the outskirts of town. The people didn't want us around, so we moved here. And it's here that you've worked tirelessly, the last remaining Everhard alchemist, to find a way to push back the withering and restore the Evertree. Do you have any other questions? We're still happy to chat. What? Why is there so many questions? Why, Mayora is the building block of the natural world, apprentice. It's what everything else is made of. Perhaps you could think of it like a seed, the seed of all creation. Now, the song is what scatters these seeds across the universe, forming new matter. And the Evertree is the source of it all. It was teeming with the stuff. Until it dried up, that is. But if your world seed works as we believe it will, the Mayora will flow once more. Okay, I'm not going to read the do you have any other questions thing again. It's a tedious process setting up things at times. It is. Look, if it was December again and I was at home and I was like, cool, I'm bored, I might as well try and do this thing, it's fine. But I just, at the moment, it's just a time issue. It's really just a time issue. Now I sit in the dark and get warm with no fan. Geez, thanks, XCOM. I mean, I don't have a fan and I'm just sweating balls anyway. Maybe open a window. There seems to be a cool breeze outside. Get eaten by the mosquitoes. That's the catch to that one. Become the mosquitoes' dinner. Okay, so did we ever? Oh my god, I can't even remember what we asked and haven't asked anymore. Okay. Oh, our once magnificent Evertree. Such a pity you never got to see it in its prime, Grim. Whole worlds hanging from its branches. each one bursting with life in Majora. A cosmic miracle. I couldn't even imagine what your people thought when they first laid eyes on it. And for a time it flourished, grew even more beautiful, when your people began adding their voices to the song. Oh, that's when we came along. The Everheart alchemists became the tree's custodians, working to keep the tree healthy and maintaining harmony between the people and the land. We were very good at our job. We were, yes, until the song shattered, and then the Majora dried up. Then the withering came and the Evertree suffered, and here we are, all alone. Not alone, we have each other, Coppertop, and now we have a plan. Okay, the questions. I think we're slowly working through the questions. Good luck. 700. What? Oh, points. Wait for getting ability to choose a game. So much power. Well, I mean, that's what they're there for. And, oh crap, I can't check Twitter right now. Because I don't want to close the stream and break something. Not the stream, I mean on the phone. But last time I checked, finishing up Limbo was winning out for tomorrow's stream, so that means we're gonna need a new stream soon, or a new game for the weekend anyway. The World Seed is the culmination of all our efforts, Apprentice. You see, since the dawn of time, the Evertree has nurtured miniature garden worlds in its branches. When properly tended to, these bountiful worlds would bloom, scattering the seeds of creation, Majora, across the cosmos. Alas, when the withering overtook the tree, the branch worlds were smothered, and so was the flow of Majora. That's where the World Seed comes in. Theoretically, it can grow a new world in the branches of the Evertree. Planting that seed and restoring the Evertree to good health is our top priority. Okay, again with the questions. Also, that's what I was talking about the whole world building mechanic, where you can create an actual world. Keep my point, Sandy. So come on to look at the games. I want to see the list. Didn't you just do that earlier, Virus? I swear you did. But it's exclamation games. Just remember, the horror games are 10,000 points, the regular games are 5,000. So make sure you are redeeming the correct one. What do you mean it doesn't work? Are you on mobile? Virus, are you on mobile? Because if it's on mobile, then it doesn't come up. Ah, there you go, that's why. If you're on mobile, for some reason, the stuff does not come up on mobile, and I don't know why. Man, it's like, horror games. Oh no, Firebot can't even handle regular games, man. He's like, let's throw horror games. Yeah, it's because you used me to go to sleep. Dragon, do you mind copy-pasting the links into chat, please? I don't want to click out of things, because ironically enough, you know. Just while Firebot is working, I don't want to click out of anything. Thank you. You want us to tell you about yourself? Well, alright. While you are a mere apprentice, Everheart alchemist, I can safely say you're the greatest alchemist in all of Alaria right now. Yeah, because I'm the only one. You're also the tallest alchemist in Alaria. Well, damn, alchemists must be short! And the shortest. Well, we've got charts to prove it. It's been so long since you first came into our lives. So young, yet determined to master the alchemical arts. Jeez Louise. I vividly remember you telling us you wanted to help make the Evertree better again. I seem to recall you added that the withering was gross and icky and needed to go. Yes, you said the same thing about peas. But here we are today. You're the first alchemist in an age to crack the recipe for a world seed. To think the old alchemists said it was a myth. You sure showed them, apprentice. And more questions. Okay, we're at the last question. Hallelujah. Yes, you do, Virus. Yes, the Song of Majora, or the song as we tend to refer to it. The song resides in all living things, even if they cannot hear it. It is the harmony of the universe, the song of life, the song of creation.
Why are you following me?
Thank you for the follow, Row Kitten. That's such a cute name. All these names coming in today is so freaking adorable. The song that calls everything into existence. You know, that includes you. It is a part of you. You were born with the song in your heart. Your people's connection to the song was unique, apprentice. They could feel the flow of Mayora in the universe. But now the song is silent, and we don't know why. Okay, we're finally done asking questions and can play the game. Splendid. Then let's get this world seed planted in the Evertree and send that nasty old withering packing. The seed that has the power to grow new worlds. And don't forget your alchemist tools, dear. Oh gosh, eyes blinded. You'll need them to care for the budding world seed. It's just building world seed. Oh my word, it does look like Harry Potter, doesn't it? I've got to adjust the sensitivity of the situation. Woo. Okay. I'm sorry if I make anybody sick. Just a note. Yes, Mandy. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, I don't know where I'm going with this world seed. Supposedly outside. I can't exit the building. Oh wait, I need the tools, don't I? They didn't just tell me I need it or anything. A handy tool designed for chopping wood. Your non-horror games link links to the horror games Lost. Wait, horror game Lost and vice versa. I is confuzzled. Made me sick. I can get a day off work. Nice. Perfect. The non-horror games links to the horror. Oh, it's fine. Whatever. You can see the games. Read. I'll fix it. Not now, because Firebot's working. But I'll fix it. A useful tool for hammering and smashing things. A handy tool for cutting things. A convenient tool for watering plants. A bag of alchemical oil seeds. Speech bauble. Allows you to communicate with folks over long distances. There's a match 3 game on here. What the fuck? Why? Press I to view your inventory. While you're there, why not reorder the tools in your toolkit? Because I don't wanna. You found the game I'm gonna redeem? Well then, redeem it. You know what you want to redeem, then redeem it. Just remember, horror games, because I have to then do face cam and it's effort, especially in this heat, are the 10k ones. That's the easiest way to remember it. If it's 10k, it's because I have to do face cam and I don't want to. Why do I have to reorder this? It's fine, who cares? Sure. Is Scythe? Benji! Welcome in, how you doing? Working toward 5k? Okay, well at least I know that it's not a horror game. I don't have to do face cam and wear wigs. Perfect. I mean, I don't have to wear wigs anyway. I probably won't at the moment because it's so fucking hot. Like, I don't think you guys realize how hot that synthetic wig is to wear. But I mean, Virus, either way, Mortuary Assistant should be on the horror one. If it isn't, then... If Mortuary Assistant is still in early access, then it won't be on there. I didn't put any early access games onto the lists because I've been burned too many times by these early access games. But I do own it, so it could just be it's still early access and it's not on the list. My power just came back on, so... Don't see it on your list? Is it early access? I would check myself, but again, I'm touching nothing while Firebot is working. I refuse to break Firebot. Power just came back on, so I'm happy to come say hi. Well, hello, Benji. Welcome in. I'm glad your power came back on, because we've had many instances this year where they just forgot about us and our power was on like an hour after we complained that it wasn't on. World Seed, check. Alchemist tools, check. I'm fucking not doing it. I'll check tomorrow. Because, I mean, I'll probably stream till just before my load shedding. So I'll check tomorrow if it's still in early access, because then that's probably why it's not on. Or I just accidentally missed it somewhere along the lines. But I do have it. Redeem the room, but I'm deciding against it. Why? Well-teed, check. Alchemist tools, check. Charming companions, check and a check. I say it's time to head outside and plant that world seed. Finally! Sheesh. Why we take so... Oh. I guess not. The hell?
Oh shit! A ghost!
Actually, yeah. Oh shit, indeed. Johnny, welcome in. Thank you for the lurk. Oh no, no, no. The withering must have reached the valley. Are we doomed? I think we might be doomed. Grim will save us. Oh gosh, they're putting their life in my hands. Bad idea. Quickly, use your tools to clear our path to the door.
Sit down, shut the fuck up, and drink your damn juice box.
Rude, but I will drink my tea in a second. Path to the door. Perhaps something can be done from the outside. Or the spawn, welcome in. If not, remember me like this. That's shrieking! Kind of like me all the time, basically. Look through her tools with the scrolly wheel. Only because I finished the game and I don't want a backseat and I don't want Resisted because it's one of my fave games. Yeah, I've seen some gameplay of the room, but I also wasn't paying enough attention to actually know what's happening. I don't mean in your stream, Virus, or anything. I don't think I saw you stream it. Sure. Cool. How do I use this? Oh. Yeah, yeet. Beat the shit out of it, basically. Okay, break. Oh, never mind. Smashing. Absolutely smashing. There you go. Violence! Yeah! Great. All the violence. Interact? What can I see here? It's a family portrait. That is one interesting looking family you have there, friend. Didn't play that already? No, I played Simulacra, the first one. Storm Chapter was playing it sometime in December, and I watched like 5 minutes and left because I didn't want to spoil it. Today, yeah, it is an old game. Oh my, look at us all. Would you look at that handsome beaker? Don't forget that adorable filigree. Just know, Grim, you've always been family to us, even before you decided to become an Everhard alchemist. And we would have supported you whatever you wanted to do. However, we're glad you officially joined the guild. We'd be in a pickle without you. Oh, am I still breaking stuff? Wait, let's axe this one. There we go. Hiya! Is it still not good enough? Do we have to actually like break everything on the floor too? Hey! There's nothing to break! Unfortunate. Okay, let's leave. Found water resistant. It had the... Oh! Fair enough. Okay! I don't really know what this thing is, but it's cute! Some weird deer... dragon... I don't know what this is. Oh, that! That great winged creature! I thought the withering was upon us. Coppertop, be gentle. You know you start to froth when you get too agitated. How many times have I told it?
Culture. This is
How many times I ask you? Oh no, Mandy, why? Mandy, why? Mandy, why? You're making me do a horror game? Mandy, it's so hot. Okay. No one else redeem it until I can deactivate it. I don't wanna do the thing. Well, let me deactivate it. I don't want anyone to redeem now. Oh my god, that's loud. Oh jeez, okay, that makes sense. Thank you, Mandy. Give me a chance. Monkey, welcome in. Why?
Not to headbang.
Sorry, Spiritual Monkey, you're coming into pure chaos. So bad, this song. Good cat. Oh my god, so loud to me. My poor ears. Actually, while you guys party, let me do something else. Ah, it's water.
Try not to headbang. The fuck am I muted for? How did I even get muted? Okay. Thank you, Mandy. I mean, it's fine. I hope you guys didn't hear me swearing whilst trying to set up my channel reward. I said, I don't know who enabled emote only mode, but thank you to whoever that was, because I was still trying to figure out my life. Because for some reason, it was right here and I was disappeared again. It keeps doing this. It's very annoying. I need to take you guys off emote only mode. Me take you guys off emote only mode. Me.
Do the thing. There we go. Okay. Also, I said, I did see your message, Distal, about it being a Pokemon. I'm pretty sure it's not a Pokemon, but you know, if this was a Pokemon, it'd be a freaking cute Pokemon. Stream of the weekday. I'm doing okay. My head's kind of spinning now after the bangity bang 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 in my ears, but hey. What a vibe! I need to get more songs for the Dolls Party. You guys are gonna get tired of the same songs. I'm working on it, okay? Well, I would be if I had more time and less load shedding. Also, I've set up the command in the meantime. It's not fancy or anything, but it's there for if you guys want to redeem it if we get to that point during the year. The year? Damn! I meant during the stream. My game redeem? Yes. Basically, you just have to wait till... If I can... Oh, man. I just realized... Oh, so Mandy, you know I said earlier Thursday is probably going to be out for stream. So, I saw what the group thingy said. So, basically, it looks like our load shedding is only like 10 to 10:30 on Thursday. So, might be able to still stream on Thursday. Just going to be a later stream because I'm scared if I start at 9 and potentially the load shedding does kick in, then my PC gets wrecked. It's gonna be a shorter stream. You're making me put on makeup and make myself look half decent for a short ass stream. But yeah, Virus, you basically just have to wait till then, because I'll enable it again as soon as I've started the game. I just don't want to have them like lined up too many behind each other, because my dumb cheese brain will 100% forget the lineup. So I just want to at least have the one started up before I enable the redeem for the next one. Patience. Exactly, gives you time. Exactly. Imagine believing that schedule. Yeah, I know. But I mean, what else do I have to work off of? How many times, I ask you? The alchemy house is not a place to perch. Coppertop, you're behaving very rude. That creature has a name, you know. Oh shit, guys, we gotta name it. Guys, what are we gonna name it? No offense, Dragon, but your name's very wrong. Small brain. Yeah, I know. It's tiny brain. Rosie. Flame? Oh my god, guys. It was foretold. The fire in chat from earlier. No, Virus, your suggestions do not count. You're angry, make this cute thing ugly and whatever does not count. We are not naming something this cute Carnage. Are you kidding me? Fire! Hey, we'll go with Flame.
Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Okay, bye, Virus! Besides, where else is Flame going to land? The poor dear's roost has been overrun with the withering. Grim, needs to go bring our dogs in for bed. You may be able to coax Flame down from the roof. Why don't you fetch the saddle from the perch just over there? Bad language, naughty, naughty. Hey, you can always walk over to the saddle, but I recommend pressing space. Why walk when you can frolic? Oh my god. That was space. I don't... That's just me jumping up and down like a weirdo. The hell? Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. There we go. I wonder if this is one of those things.
Oh shit! A ghost!
Where it's better with the controller, if it even uses the controller. Benji, thank you for the lurk. Flame is ready to fly. Press M to take to the skies, then choose your destination. Okay, we'll do that as soon as I get back. Ooh. Jeez. We'll do that as soon as I get back. Crap. I don't know which one is my button that I need to be pressing right now. And this is why I need to see what is happening on the thing. Okay, this is the one I thought it was. Cool. Dragon Fox, could you guys do the shouty train for me, please? Only because I'm fairly certain Mandy is gonna be on the thing. On the mobile. God, fuck it. It's not that hard, but it is. It is. Alright, thank you, Dragon. I'll be back in a second. I just need to bring our doggers in. Still on Satan. I just need to go bring our doggers in. Dragon and Fox are going to start a shout out train for you guys in a second. I'm trying very hard not to break Firebot by exiting out of this and doing stupid things. Because I don't want to break Firebot. Again. The Firebot. So I'm going to kick it off like this, like I always do. Except I'll press the wrong button and then it won't do the things that it's supposed to do. Stop it! Just send the message, for frick's sake. There we go. Okay, cool. Got it. Mad Maestro, welcome in. I'm sorry, I have to go bring our doggers in. But I will be back in a second. Fox and Dragon are gonna look after you guys with some shouty outies and some clips while I'm gone for a second.
Urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander. But they are only one arm of the Council.
Daniel.
Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
Back at it again with the what vans?
Scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static.
Too OP for this game. Ooh, Dalek. You got this. Crouch, it improves your aim.
I know.
You can shoot through the box.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, that guy. You got this, you got this. Here he is. Nice, Dalek. Jeez.
Bloody hell! Yes! Exterminate!
Oh, you and I, mate, you and I! Don't need other players, mate. Just need the two of us, mate. Just the two of us. Alright, any R34 artists in the chat, I want to see Mercy X Arista, let's go. Mercy? I mean, May and X Arista, I don't know my character, let's go. That'll be an interesting.
Oh no, that is... Oh no, oh no. Oh no. That is terrifying.
The door's unlocked! Run!
Run, run, run. Oh, run. I'm running. I'm running. I'm running, I promise.
Get the hell out of there!
That's done.
Oh shit. Hey. Close range fire, bitch.
Nice.
Oh shit! Yep, that one there. These ones are apparently willing to climb.
Careful, Eternal, run!
I'm Eternal!
Oh fuck!
Oh shit!
What the?
I got
There's a
this
piece
shit,
over
but
here! Did I get all of them? Holy crap! Someone clip that.
Yo.
Wow. Right, so the dynamite.
When I eat it.
Oh, that was great.
Oh man. Oh, it's so like, Eternal, what's up?
back here. What the
To live forever.
Everything we know of you, you are less innocent than Blue. You are more innocent than him.
Of course I am.
Good. There we go.
Angel.
Damn it.
Fucking mouse.
Someone stole my kill. Dude, I got an FW.
Oh, brother, please. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. You're a big baka. I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna run. I don't care. I'm just gonna run.
Whammy, he's a cunt. Kan net is that command works with.
Song in my head.
And my axe.
Press that.
I'd love to have a huge sausage to go with my lady bits right now, so.
Fine, I'll tell you. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man?
The one who lives in Drury Lane? Well, he's married to the Muffin Man. The Muffin Man? He's married to the Muffin Man. The one who lives in Drury Lane.
Hi, bro. Goodbye, bro. They're like 30 meters away.
Oh, Empress. But when
Okay, I'm back,
when
guys.
we call you that, then it's been weird. You've been weird.
Okay, have something. As the kid in the background does the off sound on that tab. Wait, what? I missed something. Feel like I missed something. What did I miss?
I crashed.
I can't. I have to watch the delayed clips now. I have to be behind. What is this madness?
My name's Jeff.
Also, Maestro, I'm so sorry I had to leave so very rudely. But one of our so essentially we have two little strays.
Oh gosh. Okay. There
that
we go.
we're taking
Maybe
care
I
of.
don't know. Well, it did something. So I think you're right. Well, you were right.
We have two little strays that we're taking care of.
Okay, we got a key card.
And two cats were
shit.
mauled in our area today.
Oh shit, the bird.
So we've seen the one, but we hadn't seen the other.
No, stop.
So we were hoping that he would come out with foodies time. And he did, so I'm happy to report both of them. Both of them are still alive. And the one's banged up. But that's from last night, we believe. But yeah, really happy.
I think he's mad at me.
Why? Oh, there we go. Okay.
This whole packs
The things.
roughly where you are, I think.
Bruh.
Okay, that's changing. You know what's great with there being no announcements
My
on the
buddy got
phone?
sent.
Is I can see how many
shit.
people still need to get their shouties.
Across the map.
That's helpful. I wonder if that's why it's not showing up in chat, because they're labeled as announcements and not chat messages. I should test this theory. Are you laughing at me, Smurf? I'm not being laughed at. I mean, I know, I do stupid shit, so it's fair.
Hey, Pops.
Test what now?
Welcome.
If the reason why the
like to have some
the
tea,
feedback for the
I didn't tell you
shoutouts
any
and
favors,
the
flavor of
stream
what I
game or
do
the
have
game
is quite
redemption list
good.
is because they
If I'm
said
not
as
saying so
announcements and
myself.
not
Go
chat
ahead, have a
messages.
sip. Thanks, dude. I'd like all of the Pops.
Welcome
please.
back, Virus.
Purchase.
We're doing shouty outies.
I don't think.
I'm very happy, Bean, because I got to see little Coley still alive and did not get mauled to death by the dogs that were roaming the streets today. So I'm very happy, Bean.
Oh, that was so smooth.
Spawn just being a baller.
Okay.
And then there's me trying to do
Oh,
stuff.
honey, yeah. I hope that's not gonna become a thing.
I want to freaking play Slime Rancher. Can Beans even be happy? I don't know. Maybe.
You know what I want to do, right, chat?
Considering
We need to
they
figure out-
say...
Hey, chat, since you're here, do you guys want to help me sort out my tits?
Oh no, where's Guria?
Then we can have head.
Someone get Guria. There's titties being discussed. What's the last one? Doesn't sound like there's any more clippies. So I hope that goes back to where it's supposed to go. Yay, it did. I mean, we can save the game anyway, because, you know, just in case. Cool! Yay, boobies. Oh no. But I mean, considering they say that all plants are also living beings and have, like, sort of life in them, I suppose by theory one could assume that a bean could then be happy? I don't know. Proceed! Cookie! Welcome in, how you doing? You just missed the shout out thing! Cookie! But that's okay, we can still give you a squeak. You won't have a clip, but...
Welcome to the Badass Crater of Badass
Oh no!
Badass!
Botsy! Tay! Oh my god, I'm just get flapping in my ears. Well, there's the things. Ah! Ah, panic! Firebot, don't fail me now. Is Firebot failing me? Okay, Firebot doesn't appear to be failing me. Yes! Firebot is not failing me. Okay, so far, guys, Firebot has been working for a whole almost hour. It's actually a record. Tay, welcome in! To Raiders, welcome in! For those of you who are new here, I am Grim Pixie, a variety streamer from South Africa. I play and stream just about anything and everything, except for the shooty pew pew games, because I am terrible at them and they stress me out, so I don't play them. I am a scuff streamer and a terrible gamer, but I enjoy both of those things, so here I am doing it anyway. Hey, how was your stream? What were you playing? I really need to set up the shout out to announce what you were playing so that I can see, but I don't know how because I'm dumb. I had it with my previous stuff, but the stuff is different than Firebot, and I'm a dumb. So my friend in Guria's stream yesterday. Guria's stream was madness. I felt so sorry for him. He looked so defeated after a while. He was losing the battle to an entire chat worth of titties. I felt so bad for him. I felt so bad for him. Reaper, thank you for the lurk. His own fault. Yeah, but no. I think he just needs to put cooldowns on his redeems. He made the redeem free. Fair. We're here for it. We're supposed to be having chilled stream, except I don't think I have such a thing as a chilled stream. I don't think it's ever existed in the entirety of my streaming career. I am either screaming and yelling like a crazy person, or something's broken, or we now have emote-only dance parties, which are very loud, but amazing. At least my dance parties do not include titties. So, you know? I mean, Virus, it was so bad. I woke up this morning, I was busy getting ready for work, and I'm not even kidding you, that song was playing in my head. Like, mentally, that song was going through my head, and I was like, yep, I should have seen this coming. I should have seen this coming. Why did you play it, eh? I really want to know. Because the freaking I really need to set up firebots so that I can know what you guys are playing. Because even even if I go into a stream and I lurk, or I'm in the stream, like actively in the stream, I couldn't tell you what someone was playing 10 minutes later. My brain is that bad. My brain is that bad. All I'm hearing is flapping. Flappy, 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 flappy. If I ever make us redeem, it'll be 500 points on minimum cooldown. So I know the only person that could spam it is you. I mean, I wouldn't spam it. It's funny, but also I wouldn't spam it because it's a bit much. Okay, town, view town. Select move. Select. Oh, you're playing Fortnite. David. Nice. Did you guys get wins? I love how bright and colorful Fortnite is, and then I'm like, oof, but pew pew game. I mean, it's really catchy, and I appreciate how quickly they were able to make a what's the word I'm looking for? A remix. But oof. We don't ask that question. Oh no. Okay, forget we ever asked. It never happened. It never happened. We asked nothing. Here we are, the perfect little planter for your world seed. Wait, this is the planter? Damn, why is the planter so big? We're so tiny. Ooh, this is terribly exciting. My pages are all a fluffer. David, thank you for the resub for 5 months. My gosh. I've been doing this for too long. Oh gosh. How did you enjoy the games? Wait, I gotta do the thing. I'm so slow when I do that. Oh, thank you, Dragon. See, in the time Dragon did it, I was still figuring out my life. The summon is a sub. Seems like it was a glitch the last time. David, I had the same thing actually. I was so confused. I did a resub in Wonkle's stream. And then it gave me the same resub like 2 days later. I was very confused. Yep, I think it's Twitch just glitching out. Just Twitch doing Twitch things. Twitch actually scamming people? I mean, it's Twitch. Yes, and I'm positively effervescent. Why does he sound so gurgly? Blech. I mean, I understand why, but it sounds so awful. Early tonight, have good Twitch things. No worries, Smurf. Have a good rest. Thank you for being here. The emote explains my day on Fortnite. Oh no, David. No. You're supposed to be doing the things, not being the things. This is your moment, Grim, where all your hard work pays off. Tuck the world seed into the planter and then stand back. Stand beside the planter and press E to plant the world seed. Wow, I love how it goes, put it in the planter, stand back, and then it goes, put it in the planter, and just stand to the side and press E. My god. Plant a seed. Plant that seed. Apparently. Apparently I scored a drop somewhere. For something. The realm of the abundant. Behold, a world freshly sprouted. I knew you had it in you, Grim. Is it meant to be so... mucky? Oh, shoot. It seems there's no escaping the destruction of the withering, even all the way up here. So it's a bit of a fixer-upper. It's nothing a little elbow grease can't cure. I'm afraid we used up the last of the elbow grease in the world seed recipe. What I mean is, between us and those trusty alchemist tools, Grim has got this. Do you really think this mess can be turned around? Truly I do. With a little care and attention from Grim, this place will be as good as new. Okay. Realm of the abundant. Oh, jeez. I mean, was that necessary? Yeah, you're just hanging out and vibing, but damn. Freaking give me a heart attack. Wanna know how long Grim is streaming? Just check your followage. I mean, depends if you've been here that long. Not everyone's been here all the way from the beginning. I think if you want to know exactly how long I've been following, or how long I've been streaming, Dragon and Fox are probably your closest. Because I know Mandy followed me before I started streaming. I think Dragon and Fox followed me 2 days after I started streaming. But basically they were following me the day that I technically started streaming. Where I didn't stream 2 hours of a starting soon screen. So I think Dragon and Fox are probably your best bet to know exactly how long I've been streaming. Press that and that to switch between the tools. While pressing and holding, use the mouse to click the select tool. Okay. Seed. I'll come back and water you later, right? Weeds can harm good plants. Just chop them with your sickle. You need to yank them out at the root by hand. Heave ho! Okay, we'll get back to that, but I'm planting stuff. Oh my gosh. This is so sensitive. I'm planting stuff, for goodness sake. I'm planting stuff and getting eaten by a mosquito. Ew. What did I just... Ugh. Ew. Okay, yes. A watering can to water the plants. That makes perfect sense. I think it had like 4 elements to the world, didn't it? I'm just trying to take note of how many elements it is so that you guys also know when you do the redeem how many elements we need. I'm pretty sure you can duplicate elements in the recipe as well. So if you want like all the same thing, then you can... Did that? Oh, there we go. Then you can do that too. That's not... My god, what is this angle? There we go. What is this? Wait, that's apparently not working. Why? Oh, does that still need a seed? Seed! Seed! Spreading my seeds everywhere. Okay, watering can, please. Thank you. Can I get all 3 of these in one go? Because that would be very sufficient. Hells yeah! Isn't that a guy thing? I mean, I'm a sexy man, aren't I? I don't see a point. I don't know, what up? Would you stop? Where even is you? Stop it! Okay, that was... Why couldn't you get the other one? Why can't we min-max this game? It's unacceptable. Nope, I'm missing it. Wait. Not wrong. Okay, Yankee time. How do I yank? E? Yank! Here! Oh, wait, I'm pressing E to pull. What do you mean? Oh wait, what is this? Flowers, insect? I don't know. What do I do? Do I just pull? Do I move backwards? What is this? How do I pull? I'm literally holding pull. Come on. Yeet. Tranquil blot. Common stinkweed. Ew. And I just yanked that out with my hands. Gross. Dragon and Fox is the closest. Isn't your 1 year streaming thingy in March? April. Should be around April. Who's he? What did I get? Mayora! The rawest material in the universe and something about being building blocks. Hiya! Breaking things. Oh, I get to smash more stuff. Nice. I'm gonna smash stuff in a sec. Okay, we've got like a bunch of whatever this is. I would probably do— oh my gosh. Ew, squishy sounds. Yuck, yuck, squishy sounds. Gross. Gross. All the squishy sounds. Oh, that's a plant, I think. It's busy growing. Whee! Oh, jeez. Squishy sounds. How am I— oh, jeez. I'm running into things. Oh. Real life me. Why am I not jumping? See? This is what happens when you play Disney for so long and you play a game that has no jumping functionality. Okay, how do I yank again? Gonna spam E. That works. Cool. Okay, now let's do the things where we actually do the things. First stream was on 5 March. Really? Why did I think it was April? I don't know. I don't really keep track of my own shit. Wait, how do you know this? How do you know this? I don't even know this. I don't even know my own stuff. You guys know my shit better than I do. Oh yeah, no more squishy sounds. At least not in this area anyway. I was there. Wait, you were? Wait, was this one after my 2-hour accidental starting soon screen? Yeet. Nice. Okay, there was stuff to smash, so let's smash. Oh, I wanna— do I now have to choppy chop? Oh no, there it goes. Plant it. Water. There you go. Why are you telling me to smash this? I don't understand. Well, we'll smash it if you want me to. Smash! I got iron ore and peaceful lumps and platinum. All the things! Okay, that's just growing. Oh my gosh, so much stuff to plant. Jeez Louise. Smash! Smash! Oh my gosh. My motion sickness is gonna have fun with this game. I just need to change the sensitivity. I'm assuming I can. I might not even be able to. Oh no. Press G and I'll guide you to the next spot in need of care. But I'm busy having fun just doing my own thing. Go away. I'm just having fun here. I'm just vibing over here. Why you wanna interrupt my just vibing modes? Hiya! How wackety! Nice. Okay, that's just growing. Give me my other things. Is there anything else to do here? Is that just gonna sink into nothingness? Yep. Oh, got it. And whack! While you were just eating the views, get affiliated? Yeah. I had a lot of really supportive and nice people who followed me. Stopped following since 19th of March, by the way. Did I say it? I thought it was only in April, because I remember I just started streaming. It was my dad's birthday.
Ooh.
Stop trying to guide me, book. I'm just doing my own thing. I think I'm fine. And I'm smashing things. We're good. We're fine. Go away. Guide me on what to smash. I remember I unfollowed and followed again because she wanted to taste something. Yeah. Oh, what did I want to taste? Oh, I wanted to taste the follower alerts. Because the follower alert didn't work. And we were trying to taste it to make it work. And we learned that if you follow and unfollow, the follower alert does not work. We tasted something, but it wasn't what we made to taste. Oh, I did the thing. Technically from here at the beginning? Pretty much. Now all you do is bully me. Stop trying to guide me, book! Do I look like I need a manual? Sheesh. This ain't rocket science here. Did I see another glowy glow? I did. Oh, there's 2 glowy glows here. At some point we'll be making worlds, I promise. Right now we're just healing this one. I know there's other creatures as well, like animal things. I'm literally in the middle. Why are you only doing 1? Anyway, I know there's other animal things as well. But I don't know where they come from. Why am I watering you? Match! Get there. And there. Now these also 2 spots to eat there. And here. Didn't I do these already? I feel like I did. You were playing Death and Taxes, the stream I followed? Yeah, I want to replay Death and Taxes, so. I'm being eaten by a mosquito. It's chowing the hell out of my leg. There we go. Go smash this. No, smash it. There we go. No, smash. There. And smash. There we go. Do you have to plant anything? No. Cool. Yank this out. Yankety yankety yank. You've done a fantastic job. The world is looking much healthier than before. It's even started to produce a small amount of Mayora. Yet something isn't right. Don't get Coppertop wrong, dear. I'm sure this world will be lovely in time. It's just that it isn't growing like it did before, when people were still connected to the song. When the Everhard alchemists cared for the Evertree and Mayora filled the air. Do you suppose that is why nothing's happening? When the connection to the song of Mayora was lost, the Evertree stopped growing? It is possible. Long ago, everything was in harmony. The people were happy and they cared for the world around them. The song was everywhere and the Evertree was magnificent. But now... The lips look weird, I'm sorry. Northern Lights! I know it's called something else, but I can't remember. Grim, are you okay? Nope, haven't been okay for many years, friend. Is something the matter, Grim? Coppertop, shh! Hey, press F to sing! I really think chat doesn't want to hear that. Is that money though? I don't even want to know what mine's sitting at. But how? How is that possible? You found a way to reconnect with the song of Mayora. Oh, this is marvelous. This is better than marvelous. Marvelous? Marvelous? This is miraculous. Grim, do you think you could do it again? Over there, on those plants? Sure, but what did I get first? A flower pot? I got a flower pot as a decoration. Comforting. Ooh, now we're starting to get essences to build new villages stuff. And tranquil. Ooh. It's to do things. By the way, there is a limit to how many worlds you can have at a time. So I might make a redeem where you guys get to be mean to each other. And you can choose which world to to get rid of. But only if you redeem to make your own world. And all the world slots are taken. Oh, that's wonderful. Again. Again. Like a child. Again. Lush. I'm not going to make a world. I would get destroyed ASAP. That's why I say only if all the world slots are taken, then we'll destroy a world. Otherwise, no worlds will get destroyed. So actually, Virus, you should do your world first if you think your world will get destroyed. Why not try it on that plot over there? Can I get both of these over here? Because that would be great. Hell yeah! Spectacular work, dear apprentice. Then beat the shit out of something. Flowers. Oh, there's more around here. All the glowy things. Sparkly. It's gonna have a whole world made of glitter. Three's a crowd. Equip onto a building to unlock something. Oh, this one can be sung too. The song is part of you once more. How fantastic. Today has been truly remarkable, hasn't it? I bet there's a lot on your mind, Grim. Why don't you come back down to the house for a chat and a good night's rest? Just give Flame a whistle when you're ready to return. Okay. But let me collect my stuff first. I got a lucky box. Warm. Make a whole fucking desert. Hi. What are you doing? No things to choose for the world, but I know the name of the world I want. Well, I mean, you can choose any name you want. So those are the... Ooh. So those are the ones we have so far. Comforting, tranquil, lush, abundant, sparkly, and warm. So I did make with the redeem. I did make with the redeem that you need to put in chat, like put in text. Put in the name that you want for your world. Ooh, look how pretty it looks at night. Put in the name that you want for your world. We'll decide the essences to go into the world in-game. You can just put it in chat. I'll open it up that you can see the essences, because I think there's quite a few of them, actually. I could be wrong, but if I remember correctly from the bits that I have seen, there was quite a number of essences that you could choose from after a while. Look how pretty this looks at night, though. Holy shit. Pretty. Goodbye. It's pretty at night. Right back on the roof. It's like, nah, the roof seems like a better place to be, friend. I'm gonna just stay on the roof. Hold on, I wanna get a shot. Hold on. Could you get rid of the stupid hammer? Because that would be ideal. There we go. Let me flame. There we go. So you're starting soon screen for 2-hour stream with Dragon was on the 4th of March. Dragon wasn't in that stream, Mandy. No one, not a soul was in that stream. Dragon did me the favor of going to check my VOD because I didn't want to. Because I didn't want to hear my own voice. And informed me that I had a 2-hour long stream of just starting soon. Apprentice, you did it! The world seed! It worked! Oh, but what about Grim reconnecting with the song? Wasn't that a sight to behold? And the Mayora. It started to flow again. More of a trickle, wouldn't you say? But it was something, which is better than nothing. It's all just so exciting. But what of you, apprentice? Today was a big day for you. Is there anything you wanted to discuss? No, we're good. We did all the discussing. We're done. I'd like to play a game, please. After a full day of garden-based activity, I dare say you could use a good night's worth of bed rest. Good night, dear. Tomorrow is another big day. Press E near your bed when you're ready to sleep. Don't let the bedbugs bite. They're huge. Oh. Well, that's nice. Where the shit is my bed, though? Oh, right there. Why is my bedspread pink? I don't want a pink bedspread. I must read the message then. Just look at her sleeping so peacefully. And a well-earned sleep it is. The poor dear has shouldered a terrible burden. Alas, if only the other Everhard alchemists had stayed behind. It's fine, book. Look at the job Grim did today. Didn't you see her smile when the plants began to bloom? I sure did. It's just that I want to make sure Grim always feels supported. The book and Coppertop cheering squad will support Grim all the way. Hello, dear. Isn't this exciting? In the space of a day, our lives suddenly became much busier. But to stay on top of these new projects, we're going to need somewhere handy to write everything down. Fortunately for us, I'm pretty useful to write things down in, so I thought I'd lend a hand and help you keep track of your goals. Let me show you what I mean. Press B to open the book, by which I mean me. Small bed. I mean, this is actually really tiny. Like, why is the, I presume, wardrobe / filing cabinet so big and the bed is like this small? I'll keep track of information about goals, quests, and districts for you. You can choose which section you would like to explore with Q&E. Whenever a new goal pops up, I'll make a note of it within my pages. Select the category with, well, the mouse, and browse envelopes with, well, the mouse. If there are lots of items to explore, you can turn pages with Z and X. And as you finish each goal, I'll give you a lovely badge and some prizes. Who says productivity can't be fun? Oh my god, I feel like I'm freaking sick. Oh look, Grim has completed a few goals already. Highlight the completed goal and press the mouse button to claim your reward. Oh, alchemist journey. Plant 1 seed. Wow, what challenges. It looks like you've got your tending skills down pat. We got wallpaper. Ew, it's orange though. Blech. Give that one a pass. Look after staff's important. Do you know that? That includes making sure you get a good night's sleep. Wow. Whole bunch of comforting essence. Okay. Well, we sleep 10 times. What challenging things they ask of us. What we've got here? List of the tree makers. You know what? We're just gonna do the game. Shit will happen. Oh, by the way, I noticed something kind of small and furry outside earlier. Not quite sure what it is. I hope it's not being rude. Small and furry. Have they truly come back? Grim, you should go outside and check it out. Just remember, slow movements, Grim. You don't want to scare that thing off when you open the door. Were you not just the one saying you kind of felt wanted around? I'm confused. Oh, jeez Louise. Fuck. Oh my word. An Everkin. It really is an Everkin. Isn't it, darling? I don't know. I didn't see shit. I was afraid we'd seen the last of them after the withering overwhelmed the tree. Yet here we have one cavorting in our garden, no less. But why? You tell me. Skittish, isn't it? We'll want it to poof away before we learn more. Look how tiny it is. For those of you who can't see it, it's on like the ledge thingy. I say, Grim, we simply must find out what the little fellow is doing here. Go talk to the Everkin, Grim. May I stick around for a little while, then dip? It's been a fucking day and I just want to go sleep. No worries, it's fine, Mandy. I mean, I have to end soon. I have to end before midnight anyway, so Hurry now and follow that Everkin, but where to go? It was up here. There he is. Wait! There you are. Come here! No! Wait, where to go? Hello? Everkin? 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 Hello? Oh, there you are. God damn it! Where'd you go? Wait, let's just a little further. You're going up here, aren't you? Where are you leading me, little guy? The whole little Everkin tree. Look at this. Huge. Everkin Alley. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is, up there. Are there all the way down here? Hey, get back here! Quickly, Grim! Follow that little sweetie! Wow, that's so creepy. But shouldn't Grim observe all safety precautions before entering? No time, it's getting away! If you insist. Follow the Everkin through the portal, apprentice. Sure, I have so many options. I'm being bitten on my hand. For a minute, I thought that was a plane. Wowzers! You actually followed me through the portal! Phew! I'm glad all that cavorting worked. Oh, but where are my manners? Welcome to wherever! Tree Tender! Alderkin, the oldest and probably wisest of us Everkin, really wants to meet you. You can find Alderkin in the middle of the village. Go down the path, via left, then go straight, then take a slight right, and you'll be there. If you get lost, just follow that big glowing beam of light. What is the sound that you just made? What an awkward run. Hi. The hell? Nope. My ears all look the same. Oh my gosh, I can't run into— oh! Whoops! Sorry! I'm apparently drunk and can't run in a straight line. I apologize. Hello? Oh, there you go. Tree Tender, you're here. It's been so long since we've had a bigling visit us in the wherever. It was the Evertree that called us back to Alaria. We heard it whispering. It said that hope still lingered in the heart of one of its children, and here you are. If you have questions, I will help where I can. Oh gosh, so many questions! Where were the first youngling tribes sung into being? Oh, we were. Thus we were named after the source of our creation, the Evertree. We are, or were, the keepers of the Evertree's heart. As its keepers, we have always been able to communicate with the Evertree. But when the song shattered, the withering overwhelmed its heart. Before it went silent, it cried out to us one last time. It asked us to save ourselves, to leave Alaria before it was too late. And then we heard the tree no more. We thought we had failed it. Okay, more questions. Wherever? Wherever is our home. It actually goes wherever we want. It's why we were able to leave when the withering took over. And when the Evertree called us back, it asked us to help you. We're very resourceful, you know. We have clever little hands and we make good tools. Long ago, we helped your people build homes beneath the tree. But we haven't worked together in a long time. If you have questions, I will help where I can. I mean, we know what the Evertree is. We know what the song is. Tree Tender is probably just me. You are an Everheart alchemist, are you not? That makes you a Tree Tender. Your alchemy guild is the only one that ever truly cared for the Evertree, as well as the well-being of the worlds it held in its branches. The other guilds seemed focused on making things better, but only for themselves. You Tree Tenders understood that everything exists in equilibrium, that you only take what you need and in return, that you give back. Your guild wasn't very popular, even back then. Okay, again, the questions, children. To the Evertree, your people are the children of the song. We remember when the children first came to Alaria. The Evertree rejoiced that its song had been heard. In those days, we had a great relationship with your people. We worked together in harmony. We traded with them for what they needed. We helped build what became the foundations of their city. But as they learned to weave the song, they visited us less and less. Over time, the children of the song turned to alchemy more and more. The song provided for them, and they continued to prosper. But the more they used the song, the more it began to change. In time, the harmony turned to discord. Okay, younglings? We are all younglings to the Evertree. All of us that were born from the song are younglings. We, the Everkin, are the oldest of the younglings. And the wisest, I would wager. That's what you are. You are a bigling. All the other biglings like you are biglings too. Everything is a bigling next to an Everkin. I don't really want to ask these questions, but okay. You visited the tree, have you not? The poor, poor Evertree. Its boughs once held the seeds of creation. So proud it was of its interstellar offspring. Ah, but I have forgotten. Though your people hear its song, its words escape your ears. No matter. It heard you singing, Tree Tender. The song of Mayora caused it to stir from its slumber. It recognized you as its child, and it knew that you cared. So it called out to us, asked us to return, asked us to aid you. If you have questions, I'll help. Oh, fuck, if you have questions again. Enjoy the stream, no worries. Thank you, Mandy, for being here. It is said that the song came from truly ancient beings. It was their voices, combined. They were very old, these beings. Older than the Everkin. Older than the tree. They planted the song in the Evertree's heart so that life would bloom across the universe. And we, in turn, add our voices to the harmony. We are all part of the song, you see? Okay, and the questions again. Oh, and goddamn, we're still going. Rude, but yes, I am very old. And very wise. I've aided your people from the very beginning. Do you still work with that effusive flagon coppertop and that rustling rustabout book? I'm old enough to remember their predecessors, Pauldron and Scroll. Their predecessors as well, for that matter. I found Jug and Carving to be truly down-to-earth characters, though that might be because they're entirely made of clay. If you have okay, the questions. Yeah, continue my journey. Cool. While you are here, some of my Everkin might seek your assistance. Many have never seen a bigling before, so please, indulge them if you can. But before you leave, take these tools. They're our gifts to you. This is our way of supporting you on your journey, Tree Tender. A net! A bug net! Gentle tool for catching bugs. Guaranteed not to harm the bugs. A fishing rod! Fisher can spend time at the bottom of the waterfall. Oh my gosh. Okay. So what, I have to go find the fisherkin? Catcherkin stand exasperated in the crowd. What are these terminologies? Bumpkin slumbers in the posture? A bumpkin? Oh my gosh. Wateringkin waits for aid in the melon field. My word. You'll find Broken flexing up on the hill. Chopkin prepares a soup near the mushroom patch. My word. Finally, there's Kinderkin, who has seemed rather frazzled of late. Won't say a word to me. Maybe talking to an outsider will help. Go speak with them. Cool, we've done stuff. Nice. Talk to Elderkin. It's done, yeah. Oops, sorry. Hi. Oh my gosh, this is an awkward angle. This is going to be a very minor disaster if I don't get some assistance. And soon. Oh, these sad, dusty melons, wilting in the hot sun. Whatever can be done for them. They'll need water soon, or they're going to become whatever the raisin version of a watermelon is. Is there a watermelon raisin? I guess we'll find out soon enough. Unless, of course, someone around here has the heart of a hero and a functional watering can. Someone like you? So, Bigling, what do you say? Are you the hero these melons have been waiting for? Wow, what a question. I'm Waterington. Moisture's my thing. We don't always get to choose our thing. May I shake your hand? No? I understand. It's a lonely gig being the moist Everkin. Nobody ever lets you touch their suede, or borrow a book, or split a bag of potato chips. But I've got to do this before, darn it, and I'm gonna do it. I mean, look at these poor parched melons. I can't even call them watermelons right now. There's not enough water in them. They're waterless melons. Obviously, it falls to me, Waterington the moisture Everkin, to water them. Here's the problem. They're just too thirsty, and my Everkin can doesn't have the capacity to quench their thirst. But I see you here with that huge Bigling can, and I've got a feeling it's got enough juice to get the job done. So take that watering can of yours and drench these dry melons. Give them a properly satisfying soak. Splash that wet stuff around. Well, okay. What a statement. Whatever it is that's just popping in and out of existence behind me, please stop. What in the name of the Evertree has happened here? These poor watermelons popped like overfilled balloons. I don't think anyone could have seen this coming. Apart from Seekin, that is. Well, Bigling, I'm afraid your watering can is simply too wet for an Everkin plant. Maybe go water some Bigling-sized plants with that thing. You're a bit of a moist menace. You better get out of here for a while. I'll need some time to come up with an explanation for watermelon ownerkin. What the hell? We got lunch! Cute! Okay, who keeps popping in and out of existence in my life? You stop? I have to stop at all of them, one at a time? Are you the one that I need to help? Are you surrounded by a... I don't know. Okay. I have incredibly frustrating news, Bigling. The Everkids, my erstwhile charges, have escaped. Not just from the kindergarten either, but the whole of wherever. I was teaching them to jump through space, you see. Every Everkin needs to know how to do it. But then, poof! They were out the door. And I mean all the way out. You know, in hindsight, it's pretty obvious this was going to happen. Okay, let's not panic. They can't get into too much trouble out there. For themselves, anyway. They could cause serious trouble to others, I suppose. Okay, I'm going to need you to keep an eye out for the Everkids on your travels. They're like Everkin, only smaller and more mischievous. If you find any, send them back our way. I'm sure we can make it worth your while. Probably. Find those Everkids, Bigling. Well, I'm going to forget about that the next time by the time I stream this again. Guaranteed there's gonna be one standing right in front of me and I'm gonna be like, the fuck is this thing? Yep. Pumpkin King. Thing. Bumpkin! Oh my gosh. What is that? A Bigling? Am I dreaming? Are you filled with caramel? No? Well, that's disappointing. I guess that means I still have work to do in the field. Ugh, I do. Look at all that long grass. Awful stuff. Hey, are you any good with a sickle? Because I've got a bunch of work I'd really rather not do today. What do you say, Bigling? Do you want to do my job for me? Sure. Okay, thank you. I'm Bumpkin, and farming's my thing. What I really like about farming is the sowing. Sowing's great. Planting seeds, an absolute delight. Now the reaping's the worst. Why do go through all that trouble burying those seeds if the grass is just going to come back out of the ground, you know? I'd much rather do nothing at all. But I guess I've got to do something about all this Everkin fodder. For one thing, it's extremely hard to plant more grass seeds when there are huge stalks of grass in the way. And I guess if I have some bundles of fodder ready to go, I can give them to Milken. And that'll finally get them off my back. The ever cows. Need their fodder, bumpkin. Wah, wah, wah. Fodder for the evercows. Boo hoo hoo. That's how Mulkin sounds. So how about it? Can you reap this field for me? Use your sickle to cut this long grass, then bring me the bundles of fodder. Then I can get back to my procrastinating. Sure. Why not? Wonderful. Thank you. You're pretty handy with that sickle. Now that someone else has reaped what I've sown, I can get back to doing more sowing. Or just more not reaping. Either way, my schedule's open right up. Thanks a lot, Bigling. We got starry eye contact. I can have stars as eyeballs. Well, irises, I guess. Super realistic. What are these little dudes? Whee. Are you the one I'm supposed to be speaking to? No? You just bop and boop in and out of existence for no apparent reason? Sure. What are you guys? Oh my god! It's a weird tree dog! Or leaf dog! Dagram, I don't ask a lot of you, but I must insist you befriend this creature immediately. On my behalf. You didn't need to ask. Please? Just look at it! Look at its little snoot! Do whatever it takes. If it likes us, maybe it will let us take a photo with it. And then I could put some of those photos in a special secret album just for me. Anyway, doesn't it seem like it wants something from you? Let's try and give this baby pigums whatever it wants to earn its trust. It wants a teddy? Try and guess what action it could have wanted to perform. If you perform enough correct actions over several days, it might become our friend. But I want to give it a hug and a cuddle now. God damn it. Okay, you want to play, I'm guessing. Can I just... There we go. Play. Yeah? Ew, what are you? Are you a scorpion? Wait, I'm gonna try and catch it. Hold to sneak? Pretty sure going up to its face is not the idea. Hiya! Rich wriggler, an uncommon insect. Okay. Sure. Rub the belly! Oh! Oh wait, I rub more belly? Rub a belly! Can I take it home? I want to take it home. Can I just keep rubbing its belly until it becomes my friend? Because I'm down for that. Oh, come back! No! God damn it. Belly rubs! Look at it! Oh my god. Are you gonna be out of time and how? God damn it. It's the best part of this game so far. When you finish exploring the wherever, you should return to your task in the Evertree. Man, I'll get back to the damn Evertree. Just let me run around and do my thing. Frickin' heck. So many bugs. Look at the size of you. Say now, you might be just the person I'm looking for. Well, Bigling, how would you like to put those enormous arms of yours to good use? Wow. I'm the Catcherkin, and nets are my thing. When the door to the Evertree opened up again, a whole swarm of insects found their way into this orchard. I'm supposed to round them up and move them out of here, but... This is embarrassing. I'm too small, okay? I can't actually hold your giant Bigling world bugs in my net. I see you've got a bug net. If you can catch a bug for me, maybe I can tame it and lead the swarm away from here. You'll want to ready your net ahead of time. Sneak up on them with your net raised and then wham! Let them have it. I mean, I already knew this, but okay. Let me find a bug. They were kind of all around you, so, you know. Can I catch this one? Fire! A calm bug? Oh my god. Let's see what we've got here. No, take the common one. Ugh, so prickly. Yep, that's an insect alright. Now I just need to figure out how to tame it. Well, you're a big help. Make sure you hang on to that bug net. If this is what the insects are like on the other side of the Evertree door, you're going to need it. Another little hat. Can I get a different outfit? Because that would be nice. Maybe something less brown. Okay, where else is there like some light beams showing out of the earth? Did I get them all? Nope. Okay, this one is very far away. And he's up here? Yeah. Oh, this is the fishing one. Well now, look what the tide washed in. Ahoy there. So you're the bigling who serves the tree, eh? Never cared much for trees. More of a bodies of water sort of person myself. I'm the fisherkin, you see, and fish are my thing. I'm the finest fisher this side of the sea, and I'm always keen to prove it. What do you say, bigling? Care to engage in a little friendly competition? Sure. Can't resist the allure of the lure, eh, landlubber? I don't blame you. How about this? Let's see who can haul in a mighty catch first. You've got a fishing rod yet? You'd not be much of a fisher without one. And because I'm feeling generous, here's a little fishing tip. The fish are going to fight you once they're on the line, so make sure you're always pulling on the right direction. Now, let's see. The wind's blowing from the east, and it's after 4 AM, so live bait is probably my best bet. Are you still here? Try and catch a fish, press button to cast your line to the water, then use wires to reel it in. Okay. Yeah, so that's this one. Do I just fish from here? Because that's weird. Hiya! Surely there's no fish gonna be right here where they're all busy playing in the water. I don't feel like there's gonna be any fish here. That's weird. Or is it gonna make me wait like 500 years for a fish? So I'm not in the mood for that. Whee! Yeah, I was sure I saw fish down here. Oh my gosh. Okay, fine. Go there then. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, it's green. Ample fish. Ew, that's a very green fish. Oh crap! Oops. It's oblivion. I don't even know where it went to now. I don't think that counted. Oh crap, that's a stone. Oh no. Oh gosh, that was a whoops. Okay. I did press the wrong button. Oh. Okay. Nope. 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 This way. Nope. Down. Cool. Cool. How am I supposed to see what I'm supposed to be? Why? Why? What is this? What is this? I caught another fish. Okay, place. Oh. Throw. Oh, putting backpack is just E. Okay, cool. We caught a fish. I have no idea where where that Everkin is again. Up here? E. Just yeeting it into oblivion again. Wait, you finished already? But I haven't caught a single thing. Why am I so bad at this? The word fish isn't even in my name. You win this round, bigling, and presumably all subsequent rounds. I hope your fishing rod doesn't betray you the way mine betrayed me. Oh my gosh. These glasses, wow. The animation is so cute. It's got very, Animal Crossing vibes to it. Oh, hi. Can I catch you? No! Oh, well, guess not. This thing's fake. Who's got the core strength to challenge me? Broken. The strongest person in wherever. How about you, Perpsqueak? Aha, there. The puny bigling takes the bait. I see that mallet in your toolkit. But then you know how to use it. And I especially doubt a bookworm like you has the delineated deltoids, what? Required to swing it better than a machine of pure muscle. Like yours truly. How about it, nerd? Are you ready to step up to the plate? Will I finally face a new challenger? Why are you rude? I mean, my sister already called me a loser today for studying like a normal study person. Well, we'll see about that. I'm broken, and being completely jacked is my thing. Look at my bulging biceps, Shrimpy. I'm in the best shape of my life. Oof, broken such a chat. Yeah. There isn't a single Evercan who can come close to competing with this quivering mass of muscle. And believe me, they've tried. I forced them all to compete, because that's how the strong survive. Now it's your turn to pale in comparison to me, dweeb. Take that mallet that I bet you can barely lift, and have a crack at that boulder over there. Then when you fail to make a dent in it, I'll laugh uproariously at you using the power of my well-defined abdominal muscles. What a conversation, jeez. Well, I see. Smash the boulder, eh? Certainly show me who's boss, my liege. How about I quietly give you a prize and we never speak of this again? And, maybe I'll start referring to myself as the strongest Evercan in wherever from now on. Yes, good. Goodbye forever, then. Please don't ever mention this to anyone. Goodbye! I mean, I asked for other clothing, but really? Wolfie! Welcome in! How are you doing, Wolfie? Okay, there's another light there. I'm gonna have to end stream soon because load shedding in 15 minutes. But I want to finish everything here first and then head out to, back home. Oh no, this won't do at all. Thank you, Fox. Oh, hi there. Weird question. You wouldn't happen to be disconcertingly handy with an axe by any chance, would you? See, I need someone with axe skills, and I'm desperate. Desperate enough that I won't ask questions about why you're casually carrying an axe. Or why you're so good with it. So how about it, Bigling? You want to put that axe to good use? Sure. Great. Well, I'm Chopkin, and chopping's my thing. But, to clarify, usually I chop smallish things, in a non-threatening way. I can understand how Chopkin is an identity could be kind of confronting. Moving on, here's my problem. This mushroom field just popped up here with these delicious-looking mushrooms. So I think to myself, soup, right? Right. But whatever made them grow so fast has also made them too big for my wee Evercan axe to get through. Can you believe it? But here's you, a wandering giant with an axe. And hey, I'm not judging, especially if it means I get my mushrooms. You just take a whack at them for me. Maybe chop one down and bring me the delicious pieces so I can chop them down finer. Just go to town there on them. Release that pent-up aggression in a safe way. Chop chop! Oh, where is my axe? There. Hiya! Hey, you did it! Not that I ever doubted you, my axe-wielding friend. That was some darn good chopping. And that means something coming from someone with the word chop in their name. I mean, I'm Chopkin. Choppy, I may be. But you are the choppiest. The hell? Cheek glitter? I mean, we got that right at the start. I just couldn't have been bothered to have it. Sorry, little bug. I mean, I'd collect more of you, but I'm running out of time to end stream, so... there is that. Hopefully next time we play, we'll be done with all the, like, boring, you know, history portion. I don't even know. No. How do I get out of here? The audible sound when you run into things. The self-awareness. That bug just ran through water. Okay, how do I get out of here? Oh, gee. Oh, there we go. I made it to the right spot, perchance. Welcome back, apprentice. You should return to the Evertree when you're ready. We've much to do today. Except ever. Okay, I think we should have a couple things now. Okay. A pretty little lamppost. Cool. And the Everkin. Another 2 lampposts. Some warm essence. Okay, moving on. Thank you. No, Moser. No. And 2 statues. I knew I should have ended. I should have ended. Good night, Mo. What is this? Benches? Okay, sure. Benches, why not? Cool. Stop. Sadly, we are not going to return to the Evertree right now. I do have to remember to go back to those cuties. Because I want one. And I want to bring it home. And I want it to be my pet. Because it's super cute. Oh, ow, I just broke her ankles. Welcome back, Grim! Another eventful day, it seems. I can't believe you met the Everkin. It's been so long since they last spoke with us. Such a pity that we got so wrapped up in our own lives. But look, while you were out, a group of them came in and zipped our house back into shape. It was rather fun to watch, actually. Like an ant colony in Fast Forward. You know, for an aloof tribe of mysterious elder beings, they're certainly keen to get involved. If only we'd known they were coming, we'd have had time to put on a pot of tea. Okay. So you're telling me the house is nice and clean? Well, that's nice of them. I mean, it wasn't that bad to begin with, but sure. Alright, on that note, I'm going to save the game. Because it's 10 minutes till I have load shedding. Alright. And we are going to go find ourselves someone to raid. And then, as boring as you guys probably thought this was, I will be doing this again next week because I still don't want to play Disney. And I'd rather play this and see what other cute little things we can find and build some places of our own that we can name some weird random names and hopefully bring some of those little cutie animals home because I want to do that. So I'm going to do it anyway. And then tomorrow we will be playing something. I don't exactly know what yet, but something. I think that's my BRB. I think we're going to that screen, although I could be wrong. Okay, for some reason it decided... Oh no, it should be doing the thing. It is doing the thing. Okay, cool. Fucking! You're still here. You made it all the way to the end. Let me see. We can hit play now. Okay, let us go see. There we go. Let us go see who is live. Good night, Dragon. Good night, Fox. Thank you for being here, guys.
Yeah,
oh my god! Oh! Rosie's playing Hogwarts to Keen. Sure, I was gonna do St. John, but I mean they're both playing Hogwarts, so. And St. John's peeps will probably come in later. Plus, St. John streams like I stream. He streams so ridiculous hours of the morning, so. Oh, I can remember. Wait, before I forget. While I'm thinking of. If you're on mobile, this is not gonna show up for you. I'm sorry. Oh, wait. No, is it now not gonna work because I moved the thing? No! You're kidding me, right? Okay, I think I know then what broke this thing earlier. Crap, man. Okay, it's fine. We'll do it manually. Give me a sec. I now know what broke it earlier. Fuck. So apparently... Okay, there is the sub-raid message. Though we do this shit manual. Hold on. Bear with me. Bear with me. And there is the follower raid message. Apparently, moving Firebot from one screen to another will also break Firebot. Mental note taken. We'll keep that in mind for next stream. Next stream, Firebot. On one screen, open view, whole stream, and we might survive a whole stream without a single Firebot issue. We might actually get this right, which would be great. Alright guys, we are gonna go show Rosie some love. Where is Rosie? There we go. We are gonna go show Rosie some love. They are playing Hogwarts, which I know everyone is gonna be playing. You're probably gonna see lots and lots of gameplay of it, but that's okay. Everyone's gonna have their own way of playing it and their own way of doing it, so that's a good thing with these kinds of games, or at least as far as I understand what you're supposed to be able to do in this game. I don't know. Alrighty guys, we will be live again tomorrow with something. Probably not Buried Stars, just in light of the situation with Turkey and Syria. It's on Twitter, there's a poll. Go vote in the poll if you are interested in voting and care what we play tomorrow. But yeah, we'll be live again tomorrow playing something or other. And until then, take care of yourselves. My brain's done. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and remember to stay awesome and amazing. And I will see you guys when I see you guys. Bye guys.